And still, we broke the chains. Faith was tested in the fire, but the journey turned from bondage to liberation, and we sailed home to the rising sun.
Yeah. What it do, y'all? It's the brother man from the motherland coming to you guys live from the NY. For those who don't know who I am him. The Honorable Junes, not a Bantu or a Jew, but a El Kebulan kidnap that is ready for the get back. And welcome back to the Redeem or Destroy podcast, where we deal with facts over beliefs and awaken the minds of the kidnaps worldwide. Tonight, guys, we need to talk about something deep, something real, something that hurts but needs to be said. What happened to us black folks here in New York City? Because let's be honest, guys, we are not the same people we used to be. We are not. We are not the ones that was the trendsetters. We was not the state that other countries admire, envied, was jealous of. We're not that anymore. In fact, we are far removed from that. It is sad. We don't think the same. We don't move the same. We don't love the same. We don't even fight the same. And guess what? We don't even raise our children the same. It's like the city changed us slowly, year after year. It's from gentrification after gentrification and all the other stuff that goes on until we woke up as something else, something weaker, something confused, something lost. Why am I bringing this out? So today, I went to Target, and while I was in Target, there was a lady in front of me at the checkout, and this lady was in front of me with a full-fledged dog. Yes, I repeat, a dog. In Target, shopping with this lady. Some things that I've never in my life would ever think would ever exist. I seen that. I seen another person, and I'm speaking about the men. I'm seeing today's men more focused on fashion than women. And I'm seeing women more focused on standing on business and morals than men. And I'm seeing more men turning into fishes in the sea. It's like everywhere you go, everywhere you look, you're going to find a Bate boy. And it's like, what the heck is going on? New York is not the same New York. I'm somebody that was born and raised here, Kings County Hospital. And now I feel like I'm the outsider. I feel like I don't belong. Today I went inside this building, and the what you call them, the front desk men, the doormen, or whatever you want to call them. See the way I had my hat tilt. He said, "Yo, my brother, I appreciate the way that you rocking your hat." I said, "What you mean?" I said, "People don't even rock their hats like that no more." I said, "What you mean by that?" I said, "When I put my hat like that, people is like, yo, why you got your hat like that? You misplaced your hat." And he's like, "No, this is the way I want to put my hat." And he gets the slack. So when he seen me come in there with my hat to the side, and for those that don't know what I mean, you can go on my early YouTube. I did a live earlier today around like 9 o'clock. And you will see exactly what I'm talking about. And when he told me that, I smiled. But then I also looked around and I said, look at the environment that we are in. New York City is not is not the gritty, grimy. You have to be certified to come outside. You have to be a real one to wear expensive clothes, jewelry. No, no. I'm coming outside and I'm seeing nothing but weird behavior. I'm seeing black men using proper grammar. Like, hey, hi, how you doing? My name is my name is Jaquan. Yeah, I live in this building right here, man. I've been living here for the past 5 years. I'm like, yo, bro, why you talking like that? And then sure enough, his woman comes out the elevator and it's a Becky Sue. I said, oh, jeez. Ah, what happened to us? It's like we just not standing on anything. We're literally just the followers. NYC has changed our minds. Before the buildings changed, before the prices changed, before the people changed, the mind changed. I've been saying this for so long. And I say this, and you know, I how can I say this? I make this a necessary understanding when I tell you guys that your behavior is a taught behavior, that you was not born like this. You was programmed to operate like this. And in the life coaching program that I'm bringing forth, we touch on the fact that we are being programmed. My program is not here to put a band-aid on your wound. My services is to be surgical. And through this surgery, certain things might just get amputated. But it has to be amputated for the greater good of not just you, but everything that's around you, everything that you have control over, especially if you are a mother or a father, because we have lost our way. Nobody, people comes to New York, people's like, yo, I wanted to see what the hype was about. And I come out here and it's nothing like what I seen on TV. It's nothing like what I seen growing up. And I said, you came to New York way too late. The tourist has overtaken New York City. These people are pleasing the tourists and they're pleasing the actual residents. New York is just not the same. Our minds is just not the same. Look at how we are acting. Look at how we're raising our children. Our children don't know nothing about grinding. If one thing that we knew about being a New Yorker was grinding, was never complaining, but getting on your P's and Q's and going to get the bag no matter what it is, no matter what it took. We didn't care to have the dead end jobs. We just took it because it allowed us to start having our own money where we can do our own thing. Now I'm watching grown men telling a woman to go to work while they stay home to watch TV, play video games, cheat. While they woman is putting up 8, 9, 10, 12 hours doing double just so you can live a double life, a trouble life, a scandal life. Like my Wiz favorite word, a trifling life. I'm watching men literally take the back seat in this battlefield. and expecting a woman to go out there and, I guess, be the best warrior princess she can be, and then get mad when she says she had enough. And these guys are the ones that end up getting platforms, come on these social medias, come on these on these YouTube channels, on these Rumbles, on these TikToks, and just bash black women because they didn't want to be a man. They wanted the woman to take the lead. And I know where that comes from, but we're not even going to talk on that right now. We need to have a conversation on what the heck has happened to us here in New York City. How did New Yorkers get this emotional? I could have never walked these streets in the late 90s, early 2000s. You could never walk these streets crying. Let a man see you crying, you would have been picked on for the rest of your life. I knew things was going left when I started seeing the weirdos winning. When I started seeing the nerds having control over gangsters, warriors. And the reason behind that is because the nerd found out how to generate money, hundreds and thousands of dollars, and the man became like little bitchs, little witches, started twitching, some of them even snitching, started moving like video vixens. And we started giving these weirdo niggas confidence. Then these weirdo niggas started having children. And these weirdo niggas started having women and impregnating these women. And these weirdos was installing this ideology into the women. And now these women is producing children and passing forth this ideology. Look at where we at now, New York. New York. New York. What happened? What happened? What happened? The black mind in New York City got reshaped, reprogrammed, turned into something more European than African. I'm watching black niggas walking around with European designer, thinking that they're somebody relevant. You are irrelevant. You are a problem. I had a conversation with the Wiz and I told her, I said, yo, listen, it's important that you go back. And I don't want to say go back, but it's important that you learn, whether it's African American, whether it's the Caribbean, whether it's Africa in itself. We have to teach our children our history. Thousands of books, thousands of writers, thousands of black professors, black scholars, that these are the people that we should be, tilting our hats to, giving an ear to, giving our time to, our energy to. Because the system, whether it's the school system, the regular system, the prison system, they will never give you like El Kebulan ideology ever. Because that might just give you a connection back to your ancestors. That might just make you start calling on your deities, your gods. You start doing your rituals. You start unlocking the chakras in your body. Start unlocking and seeing the other side of the realms where the story of hell doesn't exist, where the story of heaven doesn't exist. It cannot exist into that mind frame because you have awoken, you have tapped into the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th, 100th element. But we're not even focusing on that. I'm in Target. Like I'm telling you, I'm seeing all of this in Target. I'm like, wow. Like literally, Target is literally what it is. Like If whatever you got your target on, you'll find it in Target. Let that be metaphorical for those that don't understand the lingo. You see, I still keep that Brooklyn, Teflon Dawn conversation. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? I see, I'm seeing grown men go inside, take in Starbucks cappuccino to drink. I'm like, yo, bro, it's 9 o'clock in the evening, bro. You drinking this garbage? What the heck is wrong with you, bro? Like, yo, bro, like when is black people gonna say, man, I got enough sugar in my trunk? This is where the bottom line thing come from. As I'm walking to the cash register, I'm seeing a fisherman walk out, and he's like, "It's only one bag. I don't need it." I'm like, ah, and I maybe I said it out loud, but I'm like, yo, son, it's like, yo, no matter where you go, so you're gonna find a black fish, bro. I can't even go a day when I'm running into a bate boy. And it's like, damn, bro. It's like, damn, son. Like, where did you niggas come from? How were you guys even making it here? Matter of fact, why are you even here? Oh, jeez. Ah, it explains it all because we have become genetically modified, man. We are GMOs, or should I say GMEs, genetically modified Europeans. We chase what they chase. We love what they love. We copy how they live. We copy how they dress. We copy how they treat families. We are raising our children like them. Oh, I, I, I don't wanna, I don't wanna, I don't wanna put my hands on my child. I don't. I'm like, what? Like, no, no. I'm watching black people putting their child on timeout. Give me your phone. Give me your phone, Riley. Your black people calling their children Riley now. Black people are giving their children these names. There's no more Jamal. There's no more Jamel. We out here calling our children Jared. We out here, we out here calling our children, Clifford and shit like that. Like, yo, bro. And this is not no disrespect to my peoples, but yo, what are we doing? What are we doing? I remember in the 80s, the mothers made sure that our child had a unique black girl's name. It was mandatory. Now, when I hear the mothers and fathers name their children, they naming their children because you know what they say? So when they write their names on the resume, it can throw them off. I was like, so wait, so you're naming your child based so they can be accepted for a effing job? Nigga, F the job? The fuck? Nigga, F that? You telling me we gotta degrade ourselves so we can be accepted by these people? No, my nigga, you gotta claim yours, claim your name, and be proud of your name. What's your name? My name is Jaquez, nigga. My name is Tyrone. My name is Kunta. Alpha Toby. I'm not your Toby. I'm not your homie. My name is Kunta, and I love it. And I'm gonna stand on that. Like, our people was getting beaten because they would not let go of their African names. And now here we are, free 99, and we running out here giving our child names like Brett. Like, excuse me? Your name is what? Brett. Brett what? Brett Favre's? Bret Hart, nigga? What? Yeah, I named my son Terry. Terry what? What happened to Jaquan? What happened to even names like Zion? What happened to that? What happened to Shaniqua? What happened to that? What happened to Jamila? What happened to that? Niggas want to name their children uh, Joy. Like I know black women whose name is like Karen, Hattie, Carolyn. Like what? Like what are we doing? Why are we doing this, guys? My name is Sarah. Sarah what? Sarah Johnson. So your parents gave you that name so you can look good on a resume. So basically, your parents is preparing you to continue being a slave, to keep you in the slave mentality. And listen, when they got that name, they gotta uphold it and try to be different from the niggas. So, they're gonna have a different grammar. They're gonna speak proper. They're gonna use big ass words. I'm not using no big ass words. I purposely made my mind take off that frequency of trying to fit the narrative and being accepted by these people. No, you niggas is going to accept me how I am. I would never conform to your philosophy, your theories, and your perception on how a man's supposed to conduct himself. Not in your eyes, not in your viewpoints, and damn sure not in your way. Are you dumb or are you dumb? When I was in college, I'm telling you, it was mesmerized how these people was like, how the heck is this man coming to school, dancing on True Religions, Tim Boots, you know what I'm saying? Jewelry on. Not even, like literally half of the time I'm in class, I'm dozed off in my own world. To come back, and I always sat in the front. You know why I sat in the front? So when I break and destroy whatever you're using to teach, and I make you know how easy it is, you can't say I was cheating purposely. Used to come when the first day of class, I'm like, they look around, I see all the black children in the back. Man, I'm sitting in the front with the Europeans. I was like, yo, is this chair taken right here? Teacher looking dead at me. Yeah, right here. Can I sit here? Sure. Sit there. Like I'm sitting like this, like lean back like this, with my hand, with my leg open, balls hanging low. Like how a man supposed to sit down, you bitch ass niggas. You ain't never see me with my legs crossed. Legs spread it like cheese or butter, nigga. That's how I was sitting. And had a GPA of a 3.8. These bitch ass niggas, I couldn't have had a 4.0, but these sucker ass professor didn't like the fact that a nigga like this was just breezing through. Breezing through. When I tell you I was breezing through college, I was breezing through. It's to the point where I started questioning. I was like, damn, is it me? I could have. This is how easy it is. Shit, I should have gave more effort when I went to the other colleges. Should have gave more effort when I went to BMCC. Should have gave more effort when I went to Kingsborough. Should have gave more effort because I always knew school was easy. I never like yo, bro. But listen, man, the niggas that's teaching you is not smart. They're not. They're giving you a lie after a lie to make them seem smart. They are the ones that's giving you the research. They are the ones that's giving you these problematics and et cetera, et cetera. They're the ones that's giving you. They're the ones. And when they seen how easy we was breaking it, they had to create a new foundation. Like even the new formats that I'm seeing in today's math class, I'm like, who's gonna be doing all of this? Sin is so simple. My daughter gotta go 15 steps just to get the thing that's so simple. And I know why they're doing that. Because they never want you to get to the point where you can break them down mentally. Because the whole stigma is black people are unintelligent. They need us. We are the ones that gave them intelligence. If it wasn't for us, they would just be some dumb ones. But then they can't even explain how the pyramids got there. Them niggas lying to you, talking about angels put it down. No, my nigga, we built that. Just like we built that White House with your feet up. Just like we built this economy with your feet up. Now that we built it and there's no more use for us, now we have become expendable. We know how it goes. That's why you bringing these Mexicans over here. That's why you want the Mexicans to come build the house up. Well, Mexicans don't care. Just give them their corona, give them a nice little studio and allow them to sell their drugs. They'll be just fine. And this is no disrespect, but we're gonna call a spade a spade. Meanwhile, why you out here trying to run tests on us? And I know I'm ranting right now, but you gotta understand my frustration, guys. We lost our way. We literally are out here being genetically modified Europeans. And it's like we embrace that. We stand on that. Niggas would die for that. Niggas will argue that, fight for that. Niggas is arguing and standing up for religion that they can't prove. You can't prove it. Oh, it's in the Bible. The Bible was written by who? King James wasn't black. Stop. It was the kingdom of England. England was the country that invested into the ship of Lebec, my nigga. That was in 15 something. King James was still alive. Heck y'all talking about? The shores in North Carolina, South Carolina, and Virginia, they got shores that's named after King James. It's called Jamestown. What are we talking about? Trying to sip my wine, pissing me off. We copy everything. We are copying everything except their power. You know why we're not copying their power? Because these niggas gave you a story talking about, man, no, your power is not now. Your power soon come. Somebody's gonna come and bring you this power. And you got niggas really believing this, standing on the corners talking about he's soon come. Come when? How? For who? The people that really needed Jesus, the people that was as more righteous as can be, he didn't come for them. You think he's coming for you? Oh, you contradict, half-ass, hypocrisy followers? Come on, man, stop. Niggas know what you do behind closed doors. I know what you do behind closed doors. None of you niggas is keeping these laws in the way of the Bible to a T. Everybody has a flaw. Everybody has an addiction. Everybody got a dark side. You just know how to hide it very well. I put everything out in the open for me. I am an open book. You ask, you gonna get it. Because I don't need none of you niggas running around here saying Junes did this, Junes did that. You will never find nothing like that. Ever. I don't move like how you niggas move, bro. I'm not trapped in my own closet like R. Kelly. You copying everything of these people but the power. Because you've been programmed. You got brothers and sisters be all masculine and aggressive on the street corner. And then you be like, all right, Mr. Aggressor, so what do we do? Oh, you just gotta wait, my brother. Wait for the Messiah to come back and bring us back. Just wait, my brother. The kingdom soon come. But you standing on these street corners with a blowhorn, talking crazy, talking spicy. When it's time for you to tell us what to do with all this aggression, you tell me to simmer down. Go sit your ass somewhere on that corner, my nigga. You's a weirdo. Anybody that's subject to these European ideologies, you are a weirdo. When a European tells me, I had a European says, Jesus is coming. You better repent before it's too late. I look at them, I said, listen, I expect you to say that. Thank you, but I will pass. But when I see the niggas on that type of time, yo, my nigga, yo, hey, this brother's he has a zealous spirit. He has been overtaken by demons. Yo, stay away. Shut your ass up. You don't know what you're talking about. The only person that's been overtaken by demons is your dumbass. You have been overtaken by demons. And the reason why I'm talking like this because I'm just pissed off, fed up. Like, yo, what happened to us? Yo, it's like we're not passing nothing down to these children. Little things like this pisses me off. I'm gonna give you an example. Yo, bro, it's goddamn winter time. We are in November. Why the heck are you guys still wearing Air Force Ones? Why? This is the season to put on your Timbs, whether it's the Constructs or whether it's the All Blacks. This is the time where you put on your all black sneakers. This is the time where you put on your all black shoes, your all black boots, it's all black everything. We are entering the fall winter seasons. There's nothing for you to be bright about. And then you niggas is wearing all this bright and you walking in the streets. Listen, last year I seen a young one. It was snow on the floor. The nigga had his Air Force Ones on. I said, oh my jeez. I'm watching individuals walk around with Air Force Ones on, stepping on slush, my niggas. Like, yo, bro, what's up with y'all? You telling me your mother and your father didn't tell you, listen, these are summer wears. Air Force Ones is summer wear. You bring your fresh pair out for the summer and you dog the sugar honey iced tea out of them come Juve and Labor Day. After that, you ship them to Haiti, you ship them to Jamaica, you ship them to somewhere hot where these niggas can wear them sneakers all year round because it's never cold and we prepare ourselves for the winter. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. When I tell you black men are not acting like black men, come on now, let's be real. A lot of black men in New York City are soft now. Soft. Weirdo behavior, bro. Following the ways of, I don't know what. It's like today's men want to be a Tyler Perry, bro, in real time. No, like not just soft physically, but they're soft mentally. No discipline, no order, no leadership, no direction, no structure, no backbone. These niggas are standing on absolutely nothing, literally just walking thin air. Like today's men are what you will call back in the days an airhead. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. And the niggas is running around with the self-entitlement. This shit is beyond crazy to me. Like, yo, my nigga, you're not entitled to nothing. Not a single black person is entitled to nothing. The only thing you entitled to is your freedom. But the way that you be acting, your behavior makes me say, maybe you should be a slave a little longer. Maybe you should be in prison a little longer. You fighting about Jesus, you need to be in prison a little longer. You thinking that you gonna get up into a kingdom, you need to be in prison a little longer. You get emotional when niggas put you in your place, you need to be in prison a little longer. You need to be in prison a little longer. And that's just what it is. You niggas like being in jail. Go ahead. America is our land. They took it from us. Well, guess what? They turned your land into a prison and you are the number one prisoner. Now what? Now, do you want to continue being a prisoner or you want to be a freedman? And the only way to be a freedman, you know exactly what you need to do. And if you don't know what you need to do, follow me on my Instagram, join the membership, come to the life coaching class, and get the understanding of what the heck you need to do in order for you. And maybe when I get thorough and I get real in depth, real deep, I'm gonna have to put that on the Patreon. Because you know, when you put this stuff on these people's platforms, they find a way to demonize you, make it seem like you're going crazy, you're speaking hate, you're doing this, you're doing that. And then there's some bitch ass nigga that's gonna be somewhere over here that's gonna try to go report and be a coward, be a sucker, because his whole MO is being exposed on this channel, bitch ass nigga. And people get mad when I say these things. People get emotional when I say these things. People get frustrated when I say these things. But it's like, yo, bro, are you not seeing what the heck is going on? The reason why these children don't want to live no more because you don't give them something to live for. You're not giving no inspiration. Some of you niggas is shooing your children to the corner, talking about go to your room, leave me alone. I got no time. I'm stressed out. Niggas don't care that you stressed out. You think these children care that you stressed out? These children, they asked to be here, bro. Now they here, you gotta attend to them. Nigga, F your job. F Mr. Stanford. Okay? F Mr. Steinberg. F these niggas. The niggas that's cutting your check, F them. Okay? What the priority is your child. If your child is not good, you ain't good. Because guess what? That child is the continuation of you, you dumb. So what are you saying? What really is the priority for the black man and the black woman? What is our priority? Looks, features, BBLs, material? Because it damn sure ain't the children. Because if it was the children, I kid you not, these children would not be outside making these drill music, talking about spinning the block, gripping the Glock, letting it pop, and middle fingers to the cops. They would not be doing that. These children would be like, hey, Dad, I want to be a doctor. Ma, I want to be a lawyer. And you as a parent or a mother or a caregiver, whatever title you want to have, will be like, you know what? You really want to do this? Yes, mother. Guess what? I am going to make sure that you get all the support you need to achieve that goal. But not in the black household. The black household is when a child tells you their admirations and their inspirations and what they want to do, you say, oh, really? That's good. Keep dreaming. Whenever you're ready, I got you. That's not how it goes. You really want to do this? You really want to be a singer? You really want to dance? You really want to be a doctor? You really want to be a lawyer? You really want to do this? Guess what? I'm going to put you in that space. I'm going to put you in that type of population so you can be absorbed around all of that so you can not only network but learn and build so when you ready to really step up to the plate, you have all the confidence, the support, and mother effing experience that you need to achieve that task that you set out for yourself. This is why these children want to be rappers and basketball players because it's like, mom, I want to be a doctor. Oh, yeah, good, wonderful. Keep going to school, keep doing your hard work. That's not enough. But when the child leaves school, he's with his homeboys and we probably playing basketball. He's like, sheesh, man, I want to play ball too. And that's another issue that's going on with the black and brown community. Niggas want to do the same shit. Everybody's copying and pasting. Sometimes I hesitate to even do this podcast. It's like everywhere I look, somebody's doing a podcast. Like shit, then here comes another one. And even the basketball players is doing podcasts. I'm like, yo, my nigga, y'all niggas got millions of dollars. Like, yo, bro, go retire into the sunset, bro. Be like Michael Jordan, retired. You did what you need to do for humanity. Thank you. We appreciate you, nigga. Go somewhere. Leave this for the people that really got shit to talk about. Nobody wants to know about, what went on in the locker rooms. That's good. Keep that there. And then you bitch ass niggas is really be like I be looking, I be like, yo, son, the way your mouth drop, all you need is a ruler. All you need is a ruler and some cement. The way your mouth be dropping, like, damn, bro, you niggas just be jockety jock, bro. Pissing me off. The heck is wrong with us? No backbone. These men have become emotional, reactive, careless, disconnected. These niggas don't want to build. These niggas don't want to protect. These niggas don't want to provide. These niggas don't want to lead. These niggas just want to smoke weed and find a woman that they could get in between. That's all these niggas want to do. And then when these females come looking at niggas like me, they're like, oh my gosh, wow. I'm like, yo, baby girl, I got a whiz. I'm good. Not even, I'm not, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm too grown to even be going down that rabbit hole. I got no energy for that, man. Listen, being a player, being a pimp is expensive, man. No, nobody got no time for that. I got no time for that. I got bigger fishes to fry. Like I gotta make sure that my child don't become a statistic. I got to make sure that my son does not become a product of these people's environment, an environment that they enforced upon us. My community is like this because they forced this energy, and all we did is say, oh, niggas out here taking bird baths. We went taking bird baths to taking full-fledged showers with this energy. We used to take bird baths. Like, yo, we just gonna take a little bit so these niggas won't bother us. Now, give it to us. Give it to me. Like some fisherman, bro. And I know the reason, but like I said, that's another topic in itself. Right now, we need to focus on what the heck happened to us here in New York City. A woman was in Target at the cash register with a mother effing dog. I have never seen that in my life. And it wasn't no little chihuahua, little poodle. No, it was a full-fledged, big-ass dog. You telling me you just couldn't keep that dog in the house? You telling me you couldn't tell Sally you'll be right back? You know why? Because you want to be seen. You want to be viewed as somebody important. You want to be seen the way that society look at Europeans. Like, oh my gosh, she's in here with her dog, and the dog is so cute. You was looking for stupid mutt out of here. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Niggas don't want to care about no stupid dog. Listen, if it was up to me, if I was ruling the world, it would be niggas would have to pay a $5,000 fine every time I find out that a dog was in the house. If it was up to me. If I even came into an establishment and I seen a dog inside, that nigga would be doing 10 to 5. 5 to 10, excuse me. And we're not talking months. I'm talking years, you bitch ass niggas. Heck is you out here with a dog in a place where people buying clothes, eating food. You know, dogs carry ticks and lice and all that nonsense. Why are you bringing that around us? What's wrong with black people? God, but listen, man, the niggas got the dogs in the house. Listen, yo, shout out to my son Bill, man. When me and the Wiz was doing what we doing, trying to conceive our son, you know what I'm saying? Whatever circumstances took place prior to that, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, baby girl, I'm gonna get me a dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna get myself back into that mode of catering to a baby or a child or a puppy. You know, they're all in the same bracket. I was like, let me cater to that. Yo, man, I kid you not. But nigga, about the third day, nigga, I was ready to throw that dog out in the street. Third day. It was my children. No, dad, we love him. Especially my daughter. We love him, dad. I was like, you love him. Hi. Nigga mutt taking dumps in the crib, come in that house smelling like pure ass. Like, yo, son. Taking him to the doctor. The doctor bill cost me like $400 on the first visit. It's like, oh yeah, so he has to get these shots. You have to pay for his insurance premium. Altogether, it was $475, close to $500. I was paying for this little mutt. When I heard the lady told me that price, I looked at the children. I said, "You sure you don't want to just leave it here and just walk out?" No, Dad. Like, you sure? Niggas be like, yo, Joe, son, why you be why you be out here like this so animal? I said, cause it's a goddamn animal, my nigga. You think I give a damn about a dog? I don't give a damn about a dog. I don't give a damn about a cat. I don't give a damn about a chihuahua, a zebra, a gerbil, a fish, a goldfish, bowfish, no fish, salt fish, fisherman. I can care less, bro. God gave me the privilege to make children. You think I'm going to give a damn about an animal? That's not even from my DNA. Nigga, I'm the type that be curious and say, yo, if I kick this dog off the roof, let's see what happens. Will it survive? That be me. No disrespect, but I don't care. Don't care for no animals, bro. And when I see black people, I'm like, I remember, yo, bro, I remember Yo, bro, I remember growing up, man. It's forbidden for a dog to be in the house. The dog used to be in the backyard, bro. Never seen a dog in the house, bro. My man used to be my man. R.I.P. to my G's, man. My son had two big ass pit bulls. Nigga, that nigga kept that joint in the backyard. He was living in the building, but he kept it in the back, all the way in the back. All the dogs that niggas own was in the back, bro, because it was forbidden for these things to be in the house. You fast forward now, you greet this person, that person, and the dog coming to you like it want a five, sniffing you. Yo, get this mutt away from me. Um, oh. What happened to New York? What happened to the men? Why you men has become such bitch asses? Why? Why do you think it's okay for the woman to do everything? Why? Like, you woke up, you guys wake up in the morning and you say, I'm gonna be an ain't shit nigga today. Your wife wakes up and say, damn, I gotta pay this light bill. Honey, I'm gonna have to do a double. She go do her double. You stay in the house, you do your troubles, and then get mad when the woman runs into a man that's doing everything that you're not doing. Women are not seeking, women are not seeking men with finances, bro. Women are seeking men with a mental understanding, like with knowledge and wisdom. A man that knows a lot. A man that's willing to protect, a man that could fight, a man that could stand on his own, go out in these streets, don't have to crash out, don't have to be ignorant to make his presence be known. I go out with my place, I have wet with her, and I'm not walking mine. Because where I come from, when you put on jewelry, you got to be prepared to defend that. Not like these bitch ass niggas now. You got to be able to defend that. And I'm not saying I would die for my jewelry, but you got to be really, very, really, 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 very, very, really, really, very, very, really, really, very, very brave to approach me and tell me run that. Have to be. Because it won't be an easy, okay. It won't be that. I promise you that. That's why I'm not mad when, somebody like Pop Smoke was unalive. See, you guys would be like, no, he should have just gave it. Nah, bro, it's street politics, bro. Pop Smoke, even though he was making the drill type music, you can tell he was around OGs. He was around the gangsters, the real ones, because you seen his demeanor, you seen the way that he talked. When he talked, you would never knew he was that young until you found out, like, damn, this nigga was only this young. Just like Biggie, just like Tupac. You were like, damn, I would have thought these niggas was much older. You know why? Because they kept themselves around real individuals. They was the ones that studied the book, right? There's a manual in these streets. They studied it. They understood it. They never broke code. And those are the ones, and it's sad that those are the ones that gets taken out. Those are the ones that get silenced. Those are the ones that disappear. Those are the ones that don't get the support. That's why they took him out, because they seen it in his face. He was gonna whoop their ass. And when you seen the person that supposedly took his life away, come on, it's a bitch ass nigga, bro. High, Molly, pill popping. He's gonna be a dope head for the rest of his life. Like, we losing great niggas to goddamn fiends. It's just not gonna be that easy, bro. We was raised different. I don't know what's going on with today's men. Niggas is raised different. My wife, my wiz will tell you, I don't complain. There's so much things I should be mad about. So much things I should be angry. You understand? If I tell you what went on, what's been going on with me for the last week, you'll be like, damn, Jules. But guess what? I don't complain, bro. You don't complain. You just do what you need to do and keep pushing. You see, the difference between me and you bitch ass niggas is when I say I stand with the ancestors, I stand with them. When push come to shove, I don't question. When 2019, 2020 came around and them niggas issued the mandates, the niggas that you supposedly supposed to be as righteous, believing and following Jesus, you was niggas act like Jesus didn't even exist. And then want to stay in here talking about you going to hell. Nigga, you already there. Heck you talking about? You understand? It's just certain things like, nah, you don't fold. You stand 10 toes down. You got to take everything. You got to take the good, the bad, and the in-betweens. That's what comes with being a man. That's what comes with having experience. So when when the good, bad, and in-between presents itself again, or it presents itself to your children, you are able to navigate them out of that and give them the tools and the mentality that they need to overcome it. Because we all gonna have the good, the bads, and the in-betweens. Nobody's gonna live a perfect life, bro. Nobody. If anybody tells you that, he is the devil himself. Okay? Nobody's gonna live a perfect life. But you gotta embrace everything. You just gotta smile and take it for what it is. Come on, man. Because New York raised us to do what? To survive. Right? New York raised us to survive. Now we got black women starting to act like men because you bitch ass niggas don't want to be men. New York City's making women carry everything. It's the women paying the bills. It's the woman taking care of the children. It's the woman that got to deal with the stress. It's the woman that got to take on the pain. It's the woman that got to take on the responsibility. It's the woman that's doing all of this. The system broke the black household. And when the homes break, the roles break right after. Women step into masculinity. Roles become men's. Step out of them, right? Men is stepping out of masculinity, so the women got to do it. So now we got men acting like little boys, women acting like men, and kids thinking they adults now. Kids now are giving ultimatums to their mothers. I said, I don't want this goddamn food. I want this. And the mother's like, okay, order what you want. Excuse me? I remember I remember when the food was on the table. If nigga, this is what's for dinner. You don't want it, you go to sleep and you ain't eating nothing. And when I mean nothing, that means you ain't having no cereal. You ain't eating no Pop-Tarts. You're not making no waffles. You're not making peanut butter and jelly. None of that. Because there's food for you to eat. That's how I was raised. Today's children, yo, ma, I don't want that. Mother saying, all right, so then order what you want. Get yourself some Uber Eats. These niggas is bringing home pizza. And you wondering why these niggas is turning into bate boys. Niggas is turning down the rice, the legume, all the health foods, and they turning it down for some processed cheese, tomato, and bread and dough. Go to sleep, wake up. Now they want to put on some high heel shoes, talking about, mommy, I've been feeling like a woman lately. I think I was meant to be a fisherman. And the mother is so scared and startled. She like, that's what you want to do? Okay, I support you. I love you. Because society is making us the man. I'm the man. I gotta be the father figure for your life. So if you want to be a girl, sure. Us. Us. And nobody's acting like a family anymore. Our children are confused by design. I tell you guys this every day. Let me tell you guys this. You know what's the worst thing that ever happened to black people outside of religion? Don't be mad when I say this. And when I say this, it probably gonna have probably 30, 40, maybe 50 unfollowers after I say this. You wanna know the worst thing that happened to black people outside of religion? Barack Hussein Obama. Let me say that again. The worst thing that happened to black people outside of religion was Barack Hussein Obama. A man that was purposely put there to restructure your mind. He's part of the reason into why New York is in the condition that it's in. It's too much to dive into. It's too much to dive into. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. For those that can see and hear and feel and got the knowledge, you know exactly what I'm talking about. For all you loose cannons and just lost in the sauce, this ain't for you, pimping. And if what I'm saying is offending you and you are hurt behind it, you part of the problem. And like I said, it might be 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 you niggas is gonna walk away, which is fine. I don't deal with bitch ass niggas. We stand on facts over the beliefs. I don't put a belief over my brotherhood. I don't put a belief over my sisterhood. I don't put a belief over my comrades. I will never put a belief over the brothers and sisters who's in this battlefield with me. Only bitch ass niggas do that. Only weirdo ass niggas do that. Weirdo ass females do that. Those that's been overtaken by European ideology do that. And when you on that type of time, it's only right that you stay over there. I am good over here. I stand with the ancestors. I don't stand with no Yahweh. I don't stand with no yoo-hoos and the cuckoos and the poo-poos and the doo-doos. I don't stand on that. I stand with the ancestors. I stand with my creators. I stand with the deities that hover over us. That's what I stand on. I stand on anything El Kebulan outside of the Euro-Christian ideology, which also includes the Biblos. I don't stand with that. You think that's what it is? You think this Biblo's your story? Then that's for you. You continue believing to this fairy tale. I won't. These bitch ass niggas be talking like, yeah, this is it. I be like, yo, fam, I hear you. Sounds good. Show us the documentations. Huh, we don't. I like I said, I don't ride Webelos, man. I'm not a fisherman. I love pom pom. I love woman them. I stay with the pom pom. I let the pom pom lead. When you look down, when you go down that rabbit hole, you will understand heaven. Heaven is a woman's vagina. But you know, that's too advanced for you little niggas. You know what I'm saying? You niggas is still on GED level. You're not ready for the scholarly. And on top of that, not only are you not ready for the scholarly, but you too much of a bitch ass nigga to even understand exactly what I'm saying. You too emotional. I don't deal with emotions. I don't deal with emotions. I don't deal with people that's stuck in their ways. I was like that for 10 plus years, trying to make people believe that we was the Hebrews or were Bantu or were Jew or this. All that is BS. We ain't none of that. We are El Kebulan kidnaps that was taken from our land, that removed our culture, our heritage, and gave us a repackaged nonsense. And now we got niggas running around here trying to associate this nonsense with African spirituality. I mean, come on, man. I got so much books for days. Cosmologies, African cosmology, African history, African civilization before the 1800s. This is before the arrivals of Europeans. And guess what, guys? There's absolutely no writings and understandings of a European religion. They got everything else. They got Ogun, Oshe, Ulamari, Modimo. They got all of that. Oh, and I got the God book. We're not even gonna talk about that. And I got the God book. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you another thing, but like I said, I'll leave that for another conversation, man. Our children are confused by design. New York City's giving kids every right except the right to be children. They get adult stress with no adult wisdom. They're more plugged into screens than elders. They know more TikTok trends than family history. They know more pronouns than purpose. Yes, these are facts. And guess what? And the city's protecting their confusion by punish their mistakes, okay? And not just punishing their mistakes, they're punishing us for trying to correct that confusion. Talk to them nice, okay? Let's talk about this gentrification trap. This gentrification trap. When the city wanted our neighborhoods, it didn't just raise the rent. Oh no, it lowered the people. Let's talk about it. How did they lower us? They gave us drugs, over policing, locking us up for little stupid shit and putting us on probation, forcing us into shelters, making sure our children go to these broken schools, making sure that we are raised in these broken homes. All of that is by design. Once you realize that these are tactics, these are military tactics that's being used to do this nonsense to you. Once you realize that, then you'll be able to break out of the matrix. Then you'll be able to start gathering the information and start pinpointing the very foundation of it all. And let me give you guys the new flash for the weirdos and the bitch ass niggas that want to know and don't know. Let me give you some understanding. The foundation of it all is religion. Religion is what was used. Remember, it was the Pope and the King that put a decree for you bitch ass niggas to be enslaved. It was the Pope and the King that allowed Christopher Columbus to come back into the Western world with 1,000 men, with ships fully armored, with gun straps and cannons. Okay? It was the Queen Elizabeth under the guidelines of the Pope that made these people come into your shores with the ship of Jesus. Jesus of Lebec was the name of that ship. Huh? And that was in the 1500s. King James was still alive, you bitch ass niggas. And you don't hear nobody talking about that. But you got these black niggas running around talking about he's a black man when the man's nose is as pointy as a European. The nigga had a Caesar haircut because they put it in black and white. You believe that this story to be true. Nigga, miss me with that. Show me the pictures of his moms, you bitch ass nigga. Where's his pops? Where's his brothers? Where's his cousins? All we got is him? Yeah. Who illustrated that? A Zuckerberg? That nigga King James was exactly what he said he was. He was an Israelite. The Israelites is not black people, you dumb niggas. He's not an Israelite. Excuse me, you're not an Israelite. You're not a Hebrew Israelite, you bitch ass niggas. Stop. You are a slave. You are El Kebulain kidnapped. Acknowledge that you was kidnapped. Focus on getting your shit back. How you get your shit back? By start breaking down and finding out your family tree. Trace your ideology as far back as you can. Stop depending on European philosophy to navigate and tell you who you are. Don't forget, these niggas are the ones that changed your last name, you bitch ass nigga. Huh? Your name was Toby, and when your name was Kunta, they changed it into Toby. Okay? Your name was Shawana, now they turn it to Renee. Oh, Renee's a black girl's name. Hold on. To turn it into what? To Rachel, nigga. The heck is wrong with y'all? Come on, man. Don't you notice that once the people fall, the land is cheap? And once the land is cheap, the city sells it? Gentrification was never about building, you bitch ass niggas. It was about removing the culture, you bitch ass niggas. Just like when they took you out of the land, the first thing that they made sure that they removed from you was your culture, you bitch ass niggas. They made sure that you were able to sing in African, you bitch ass niggas. You think niggas, why you think people in Brazil, people in Brazil was doing these secret dances and the karates and learning moves, and they had to talking about it was a dance because they had to hide what they was doing. It has nothing to do with religion. Miss us with the nonsense. You don't know what you teaching. You don't know what you practicing. You don't know who you worshiping. You don't know who you giving your powers to. Every prayer that you make doesn't go back to you. You still didn't see that yet. You still don't see that no matter how much time you've been keeping the commandments and you still the tail. You have not yet one time been the head of anything. Not the head of your household, not the head of your job, not the head of business, not the head of finance, not the head of nothing. You don't, the farthest that you're gonna go is you're gonna become a deacon or a bishop at a church, nigga. Church is circe, which just means circus, you bitch ass nigga. Let's wrap this shit up, man. Okay? This place in New York is literally the rotten apple now. New York City used to be the mecca, the heartbeat of black style, black art, black culture, black movement. But now, it's the rotten apple, you bitch ass niggas. Because the people is rotten. Not because they want to, but because the system needed them to. And you guys openly say, yes, we will obey and do exactly what you please, you bitch ass niggas. We became disconnected from our DNA, our roots, our ancestors, our discipline, and our identity. Now, the question is, can we fix it? Anything can be fixed, but complying or trying to fix it from the eyesight and the perception of what they are, It will never be done, you bitch ass niggas. Okay? It can be done, but not by copying Europeans, not by acting like them, not by following their rules, not by believing their stories, not by reading their books, not by thinking that the Bible is the way, is the word of God, is the truth. My nigga, that entire book is filled with lies. These niggas got to give you, well, it says this, but this is what it really means. No, it doesn't mean nothing but what it was written. Read the Biblos the way it's supposed to be read. You're not supposed to be reading it in the spirit. You're supposed to be reading it like it's another magical story, because that's exactly what it is. Reading the Bible is just like reading the Harry Potter book, niggas. Harry Potter had chapter, what they call that? Series 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's the same way with the Bible. 66 series. Okay? This is how we fix it. Number one, you must respect your DNA. Respect your DNA. To respect your DNA is no interaction, no commitment, no marriage, no interracial, nothing. It's complete separation, respecting your DNA. Because when you respect your DNA, you still keep control of your consciousness, your mind, and your soul, you bitch ass niggas. Rebuilding structure, okay? Structure within the household. Man knowing that he has to be a man. I don't care if you gotta work 22 hours delivering Uber Eats, nigga, get on your grind. I was doing Uber Eats for a period of time. I'm coming home damn near 3 o'clock in the morning. And you know what my whiz is doing? Saying thank you. Thank you for not being a bitch ass nigga. Rebuilding structure. Gotta get on your P's and Q's, guys. Restoring order. Restoring order, putting these children in their place where they need to be. They are children. The children who's never supposed to sit at the dinner table with the adults. They're supposed to sit in the table with the other children and let other children be other children. Restore the order. Bridge the gap between the man and the woman. Honey, baby girl, don't worry. You can take the back seat. Let me drive. And if I don't know how to drive, just show me the first few foundations of it. Or all I gotta do is just hold the steering wheel with 2 hands and then just speed and put my seatbelt on and look at the rear views. That's all I need. I got this. Metaphorical, by the way. Okay? Understanding who we were before New York City reprogrammed us. Okay? The city might be rotten, you bitch ass niggas, but the people don't have to be. And in closing, okay, you know who I am. Okay? You know who I am. And you know you have to respect your DNA. And you have to reject their ideology. Stay firm and remember, it's facts over beliefs. Always. Okay? Let me see if there's no questions. Wonderful. Cool. That being said, guys, like, comment, share, subscribe, join the movement, join the Patreon, join the membership, join it all. Follow me on all these social media platforms. I'm gonna be talking my talk. I'm redo this video and I'm gonna upload it on Rumble. It's gonna be with edification, with all the editing and all that good stuff. I'm gonna put it. I might remove all the ranting or I might just leave it. So part of me is telling me to just leave all the ranting. I have to leave it because you niggas need to feel my pain and understand my frustration. Because in all reality, guys, I am very, and I repeat, very pissed off on how we become as New Yorkers. It's your brother, man. You understand? And I'ma holler at y'all.